So here, like the topic is like we'll read the data from Kafka or any other data sources and we'll load data into ADLS location. So some of the steps here we have performed. First, we'll read the data from Kafka import session. So we'll do the first import session. So from the PySpark.sql import session, this is the line import Spark session and the main entry point of the interact with the Spark. So after that, what we'll do, we'll initialize the Spark session. So Spark is equal to Spark session dot builder dot app name. So the Kafka to load ADLS get or create. Okay. So in this, like we'll explain each part of the code, what it is doing. So if you are like very new to this, it is easy to understand. In this, like Spark session with the application name Kafka load to ADLS and get or create ensure that an existing session is used if available or like new one is to be get created. So that's why get or like create will use. After that, reading the data from Kafka. So we are creating the data frame. The data frame is equal to spark dot read stream dot format, then Kafka, then options we have given the Kafka bootstrapped server port and all we have to give, then optional like the substring and the topic to load. Okay, the here like we'll explain like what's each part of the code is doing here. Spark dot read stream indicate we are reading streaming the data dot format Kafka, specify Kafka as the data source, and the options like Kafka bootstrap server, so set to Kafka server address and the port here. And after that, like option the subscribe your topic, the subscribe to the Kafka topic if you want to read from, and after that the load data into the data frame. So the last step. So to perform the transformation, so we thought like we'll do the some small transformation filter here where the data is greater than or the value is greater than 100. So what we are doing here, the transformation again, the new data frame we are creating the transform underscore df and the existing data frame is a df. So dot the filter df value is greater than is equal to 100. So after that, so what's the code here doing? So df filter the value here filtering the row in the data frame where the column value is greater than 100. After that, the data frame, this is the ensure the data frame is after transformation. So whatever the greater than 100 value, it is stored in the this data frame. So the next, so we have the data. Now we want to load this data into ADLS. So what we are doing here, the we are importing the column value from the function Spark SQL. Okay. So after that, like write transform data into ADLS. So here, like we are writing the data. So transform the df dot write initial the write operation, and after that header we are making the true whatever the header is there, and after that like the same like the checkpoint path and all where we want to load that data if it is the mode appending the data and the parquet the file location we are performing here. So now like we'll put this all together. So the one the whatever the piece of the code it was there above, so we are like putting together initializing the Spark session and initializing some of the library, and after that like step read the data from the Kafka, and here the transformation value is greater than 100. After that we are loading to the ADLS. So these are the steps where we perform here. So what we did here, the explanation Spark session environment setup and all from this Spark read the data from Kafka, and we are transform the filters based on the condition and writing to the ADLS location. So if anywhere is asked like the basic steps, so they want to check what are the steps you perform, like reading the data from some source, transformation, and the writing. So these are the simple steps. It will help to understand. Thank you. Let's catch you to the next video.